Hi, so for those of you that have watched my videos before or have subscribed, then welcome back. To those of you that are new, then just welcome. So what I thought I'd do for you today was a bit of an update on my Louis Vuitton iPhone X case in epi leather in the fuchsia colour. I've got a previous video that I did showing the unboxing on this and my initial impressions. So I've had this for 4 or 5 months now, and I thought it was a good time to give you a bit of an update. First off though, for those of you that do follow me, it's not many of you I know, but for those few, excuse the whole of this, number of reasons. It's Sunday, we've actually got some sunshine and I'm gardening, hence the no makeup, hair scraped back and outfit of the day, which is super dry t-shirt and, oh, I'll show you, let's try and show you, super dry little shorts and some old flip-flops. So that explains that. Also, we got a puppy about 3 weeks ago, which is why I haven't put any videos out for a while, because it's just taken up all my time. And for those of you that are interested, at the very end of this video I'll put in a couple of like little short clips and photos of him so you can see. Anyway, so that's that. So first things first, the case. So here it is, like I said, epi leather in the fuchsia. You can see the grain there and the Louis Vuitton branding, and then you've got my iPhone there, X, and you've got the said puppy, and then here you've got the Louis Vuitton branding where it says Louis Vuitton Paris, made in Spain. You've got a little slip pocket here, which I do often use if I'm going out and don't want to take a purse. I'll just stick a credit card in there, and then also another pocket here, which again I could put like some receipts or something like that. So I sometimes do that. I only put ever sort of one card on one bit of paper. I don't pad it out because I don't want to stretch it. I'm sure you could put more in, but I tend not to. So this lining bit here is all suede, which is really nice and soft, and then the iPhone just sticks in here. So I thought I'd cover sort of how I found it and show you some wear and tear. Previously to this, when I had my iPhone 7 Plus, I had this same folio case but in the monogram canvas, which I absolutely loved, and I only got rid of because I changed my phone when I sold it on. I'll insert some pictures of the wear on that. So I used that solidly every single day for an entire year, and the only damage I had was just on this bit here, and again here on both sides. The glazing had sort of cracked and broken off, and that was it. The rest of it was absolutely perfect. So with this one, I'd say all the glazing so far, and again I've used this every single day, it goes in and out of my pocket. Sometimes if I'm just being lazy and don't take a bag. How many bags I've got, you think, but why would I not take a bag? But anyway, sometimes I'll just shove it in a back pocket. Most of the time it goes in a handbag, and a lot of that time it's just pushed down into like one of the interior little slip pockets. Every now and again, for example, I'm using my Pochette Matisse, then it might just slip that way down, just surrounded by the microfiber lining. So that's how I use it. I am one of those careful people. I haven't babied this, but by nature I'm a careful person, so I am on the more cautious side of things, and just in case you're wondering if that helps anyone making a decision about this case. So, like I say, no, I'll show you the edges. There is absolutely zero damage to any of the glazing, as you can see there. And that's after a lot of use, and like I said, it going in and out. And I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up, but where I am, I suppose I want to tell you a good point. So comparing this to the monogram. Now, one of the things that I put in my first impressions video of this was about how it doesn't stay shut. That if you use it a lot and you've had it open and then you close it, it was kind of a bit like this. About a week after doing that video, it must have just through use just softened a bit on the leather on the spine, and loosened, and then you can now see it just closes perfectly. There's no magnet or anything that holds it, but it just flops there nicely. That is an advantage of this one over the monogram. I have to say that even after a year, my monogram one was still a little bit stiff and didn't always close perfectly. That said, and this might be why it does this, there is a little bit of wear to the leather on this. I don't know if you can see it, but it's basically around this area on the front and also on the back. It's basically, I think, where you hold it. It's kind of these sections, it's kind of like how you naturally hold the phone. It's like the leather has, oh, you can see it there slightly. It's just wear and tear. It's nothing, it's not dirt. It's just almost like the colour of the leather has faded ever so slightly on the front and then also on the back. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see, I think that's picking it up quite well. It's quite good, like I say, we've got sunlight, so it's quite good light because I don't have a O-ring light at all. So yeah, that's the leather. I did try giving it a little bit of a gentle clean, obviously. Just a grub. A gentle clean, but it's not made any difference. There's nothing I hold in the house that I can use to use that, and I have a few leather products, you know, for treatment and for cleaning. So that's the wear and tear, like I say, after 4 months. Overall, if you just see it, it still looks good. I still love it. If I were to have my time over again and be choosing between this and the monogram, what would I go for? Honestly, the monogram. Despite it being a little bit like this, and the glazing going here, which this may do in time, it took a while for that one to go. Overall, the rest of it looked brand new. So that's my quick update after 4 months of using this. I hope that's useful. If anyone's got any questions at all, then do let me know. I was hoping to be able to tell you whether or not you could wirelessly charge the phone in the case using the Apple wireless charger, but they still haven't released it. I haven't bought it, so I can't do that. So maybe one day I will be able to do that, but for now that's it. So that's it for me. I'll insert some puppy pictures afterwards for those of you that want to see. So for me, my Louis Vuitton folio case in fuchsia epi leather, it's goodbye. Touch it. There it is. There it is. Oh, oopsies. Oopsies. Good boy.